Today, I would like to welcome a true diamond in the rough, bringing that R&B soul to Fo20 TV. Miss Tangela Turner, how you doing?
Hey, everybody.
Huh?
Thanks for having me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You in the building, man. Where you from originally?
Dallas. I'm from Oak Cliff.
The concrete jungle.
Most definitely, and that's
Okay.
how I reference it
Yeah.
as the concrete jungle.
Yes, yes. I'm doing my research. I'm straight from the concrete jungle. That's why I call you the diamond in the rough for real. Like, what's the biggest lesson the concrete jungle taught you?
Resilience for sure,
Mm.
empathy, and
Mm.
I say that it helped me hone in quick wit. You learn to use the resources that you had to get what you needed. So that was definitely something character building, just being there and some of the struggles that came with being there.
Speak on that, man, because I feel like the world lacks empathy right now in the way we in right now, man. How you feel about that?
Okay, as far as the world and the lack of empathy, I would
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
People can't put themselves in somebody else's shoes
Hmm.
and and give and love and all of those things
Be
that would
mindful.
be mindful and that will help us grow and move forward as a society for sure.
Most
And
definitely.
as individuals.
Most definitely, especially as individuals. And that's what I mean. The society will get better if we focus on, ourselves as individuals.
Exactly.
Society will be a much, smoother, easier place. You
Exactly.
speak on growing up without much guidance. How did that look, and how did you get through that in your younger years?
So my mom struggled with a drug addiction, and we were passed around a lot.
Okay, which one though? This 420 TV.
Crack cocaine.
Okay, crack cocaine, man.
The
That's a
world
tough
would have been
one.
sweeter if it was marijuana.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most definitely, life get tough though. You know. So
Yeah.
damn. So how did you get through that?
Okay, so I used art in literature. We had church. I had an older brother and a little sister, so we rocked out together. And community. My friends shared their parents. I spent the night at people's house a lot. You know, it was always somebody to help pick up the slack. So community, nonprofits, after school programs, the church,
Yeah.
family,
Oh, just not wanting to go home.
not wanting to go home. Yeah, big
And,
yeah.
and, and the reason I resonate with that so much is for myself, I call myself a house hopper. RP to my grandpa, RP to Rara. Like these people, thanks to my godparents, like my grandparents, all of these people is who, that my village, who have raised me, and a few of them has
Exactly.
passed. But I was a house hopper as well, as where my mom wasn't on hard drugs, but it just wasn't stable with 5 kids.
Yeah,
So, you know what I'm saying? We had to do what we got to do to make sure we in school and stuff like that as well.
exactly.
So, man, that's tough, man. And shout out to your village.
Yeah, shout
For
out to
real.
your village. And then look, you turned out great.
Thank
It
you.
was character building. I
Thank
like to
you.
look at myself as a super person.
Most definitely.
We
Most
went
definitely.
through that and
Yeah.
we got to build ourselves and our character. We know about empathy.
Yeah. Well, with nobody's empathy at all, though. Man, not
Yeah.
even a little bit. For real, for
So
real.
yeah, shout out to the villages.
When you look back at Young Tangent running through the streets, like what you wish somebody came and told you.
I wish somebody would have come and told me that you are loved, like you matter.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
I found myself falling into patterns of like I would overperform in school. I would over
People pleasing.
people pleasing. I call
Yeah.
it now dancing for coins, dancing for
Dancing
dollars.
for coins. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Being a smart girl, being an overachiever, and not really being able to find myself. So if I
Yeah.
just felt love, like not that I had to earn my love, if I just felt unconditionally loved as a child, maybe I would have
Yeah.
went a little easy on myself.
Real shit, real shit. So you are a critic to yourself.
I
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
I grew out of that, but I was definitely an overachiever for sure
Yeah.
until the point of burnout. So it wasn't healthy.
Real shit. How long you been doing this music now?
Okay, so I've been in church my whole life. So I've been singing. and using art to, I guess, just escape. I actually had a studio when I was in fourth grade. It was a makeshift home studio, but I'd be in the closet making beats with my brother beat machine and write songs. So I've been doing music my whole life. Essentially, I started recording, I guess, professionally like 25. I put out a project, Tangy, Texas.
Okay, Tangy Text. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghetto Boots, one of your most recent drops. Like, what does that hold to you personally? That song.
It's a song about resilience, the idea of boots to the ground.
Hmm.
Um, like the line, all done hoping there's no magic potion. It's like nobody's gonna come and save you. Like the whole theme of just um, you know, having grown up with resources or
Real
support.
shit.
Just knowing that nobody's gonna come and save you. It's no magic potion. There's only boots to the ground. There's only forward motion, a plan and executing it,
Real shit, man.
essentially.
And I definitely would like to give the people a listen to that song. It's one of your
Awesome.
most recent drops, if you don't mind explaining.
Yeah, I would love it.
Okay, well, yeah, we gonna
Yeah.
rock out to Ghetto Boots, man. Definitely one of Miss Tangela's most recent drop that is some fire. Speak on the futures real quick, though.
Okay, so shout out to SNY being self-made youngin. He's from New Orleans. Shout out to True the Product. He linked him in. I actually was asking for a feature. I had two open verses, so I was like, "Do you know somebody that can get in there?" And he was like, "Ben." So we invited Ben to the studio. I invited my friend, my little brother,
Yeah.
Crash 7K over. It was on his birthday. He came through with his girlfriend, and the energy was high, and everybody liked their verse. And I think it's a great track. And I really appreciate y'all for being on it. And it's up. I like how you straight from the ghetto. I like how you grind and you shop anyway, anyhow. I turned it away to say hello. Yeah, you never noticed, lest you never see it out loud. Fuck them people, yeah. I walk around on the fall till your arms cross my heart. And we'll build, and we'll live happily ever after it all. Oh. And I love you, then can I trust you? Yeah, you decide to hear me out. All done open, there's no magic potion. There's only boots to the ground. That bad girl over there, I grew up with good beat that fellas and shootout. She for the streets, best believe I'ma leave her. I pray to my God I ain't running to preach out. So many times I was left on my lonely. It's crazy they come when they say you got money. Do this for my family, especially my mama. I've been real tired, she cried in the dark. Saying all the vision, steady trying to get it. Keep me out the drum and all of the meat. She claimed that your gang of ability. Your way you got me in the studio smoking that day. I'm a dab in the water, it's swimming the same. Gang ain't run no gun, I know how to think. Wanna buy me some love, but we that be insane. They come so you dry, they call you a lame. You like how I'm straight from the ghetto. You like how I grind and I shine on my way anyhow. I'll never fit rebel blue though. Just saying I've noticed. I see the clones in the crowd. Is it you though? Only last thinking us through and through, maybe love. And we'll build, and we'll live happily ever after it all. Oh, and I love you, then can I trust you? Yeah, you decided to hear me out. All done open, there's no magic potion. There's only boots to the ground. She's wanna jump in the deep end, cross the cross, don't worry about the demons. Feel get no dick, now she claims she's me. After that, when I done, now she touching the city. She like, hey, with your heart, I done lost that fit. My dirt, I done spit, I done lost that meat. You count my guap while I work these me. You don't fuck with a pop.
we sit till we leave. I'm a baller, be the dollar. Ain't sure I can neck that click on it, bro. ATL to the clip, that red shit up. She ran up the back on the tie shit up. I got fellas, count it down bad. So much motion in bed, I got jet lag. Man, I just switched up. Now he down bad. Now she play with the juice and she eat me like Batman. Skirt up like I'm Batman. And I love you, yeah, and I trust you. You deserve to hear me out. All that I know that there's no magic potion. There's only it's only boots to the ground, man. How Tangela Turner got here, how Chevy got here, how we created Fo20tv, how she created her being a musical artist. It's just putting the boots on the ground, getting to it, man. Ain't no magic potion, man. You just gotta try, put that shit out, man. You gotta fail. You gotta fail, man. That's only gonna tell you if you really with it or not.
For sure. You can't lose. You either learn or you win.
Yeah, straight up, straight up. You can't lose, you either learn or you win it, man. For real. No bullshit. And with that being said, man, what did that failed lawn business teach you the most?
Oh man. Okay, so that was a try. So the failed lawn business taught me to put passion with purpose. That was kind of something I wanted to do something. I had money and I wanted to make it worth something. So I was dancing at the time.
Okay.
And I was like 23 and I had been dancing for 5 years and I was thinking
dancing.
Like exactly.
Okay. We like layman's term here on Fo20tv, but we're gonna go with the exotic dancing.
It was my stepdaddy.
Okay.
So I was like, it's time for me to transition.
Yeah.
I'm 23, it's time for me to transition. And what can I get into? What can I do to where I can just make some money and it can just kind of run, like just run out there on the system. Get some contracts that run on the system. So I got some equipment and I ended up not having people to depend on. And I ended up selling my equipment and giving my equipment to my uncles. And I realized passion with purpose. So then I opened up a studio and that was lucrative. And that was me mixing passion with purpose, songwriting, making beats, recording people. And just, doing my thing.
Yeah, man, damn. Do you think like pain makes music more like worth it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can create songs, like I can create commercial style songs or if somebody gives me a theme. But the songs that resonate with people that people like are the songs where I was honest, where I kind of put experience in. Just an honest emotion, like just portraying it in the moment. Even if I didn't want to visit it myself, it's like, you know what, I can visit this moment or visit this experience for this song and make it a good song because it's honest, because it has real pain behind it.
When did you realize music was your calling, not just, your hobby?
Well, it came with a little.
Yes, sir. There we go. There we go. She got some gumbo going on in that blood.
It came with a little peer pressure.
Yeah.
So I would be in the studio, like before I had my own studio, it's like when I was like 24, 25, before I opened the track house. I would always be off a little studio. Shout out to you, the one. He had the gym room back in the day. And I would be there and everybody just called me Star. But I used to be there like him and Valerie, and she mentored me. That was his girlfriend. But they had a studio, and they would let some of us come, and I would be in there like writing songs, leaving them on the computer. People would be getting other people to re-sing them, getting rappers on and stuff.
Wow.
Make beats, cut off in the cut.
Yeah.
So that was a fun experience, and it kind of, I guess, was a background for what I'm trying to do now with promoting my music.
Well, your music has that like raw, soulful honesty. What emotions drive your pen when you in the booth? Ooh.
Okay, the biggest emotion would probably be longing.
Okay,
So,
definitely elaborate on that one.
yeah, so I have, if you look, like, if you listen to my music, there's like I don't know, it's almost kind of dark in a
Okay,
sense. And it's from like failed relationships and,
okay,
you know,
okay,
me just
yeah,
visiting those moments like
yeah.
in the raw and putting it on the track so I don't have to think about it anymore.
Real shit, real
Just
shit.
using music as an escape. So, yeah. Okay,
Yeah. If someone had one chance to hear you sing, like what song would you choose from yours to represent you?
hold on. I'm
Hmm.
gonna sing it.
Oh shit.
Okay, there's this I have an EP, it's 4 tracks. It's called SLE Slay. And I wrote that because if you listen to it, all 3 tracks are about lupus. That's what it's about. It's
You have
about lupus.
lupus?
Yeah, well, I'm in remission. Like, I haven't had any flare ups or anything. But that's when I first got sick and I found out that, hey, I have lupus. And so I wrote
Wow,
those
man.
4 songs. And then people interpreted it as like slag, which
Yeah,
is cool, but it was about lupus. So there's a
yeah.
song called Body.
Oh my God,
And people
yeah.
think it's about sex, but it's not about sex. It's about my relationship to my friends um and then there's my body. Are you gonna be there? But not
Wow.
about like
Yeah, yeah,
satisfying my body.
yeah,
But
man.
okay, y'all check this out for two y'all.
Okay.
Don't wanna be strong no more. I swear. Been given all the love I need. Won't let anybody be there for me. Just anybody can see my version of crazy and perfect while sharing in my purpose.
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, so.
You have a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you. I didn't mean to just do that,
No, you have a beautiful voice for
but
real, man. That's amazing. It's called Body.
yeah.
SLE.
SLE. Yeah.
I gotta check that out, man. Damn. That was real vulnerable right there, man. Wow.
I got some happy songs too.
No, 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 no. But I like the honesty and it holds weight, man. It's good for good moments and great moments when you're doing this Fo20 TV thing. So
Just fall into the mood. Let the songs play. A lot of times I'm either coming down from or going to a 420 mood.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the whole, it's all a release anyway. It's all just self expression. So I'm always playing. Like, I don't even. I listen to people. I listen to words, but for the most part, like 80% of my music is just sounds, lo-fi beats, jazz.
Hmm.
So I'm always trying to just zen, literally, like just relax. So
Real shit.
I'm always in some kind of la-di-da-di mood when I'm making
Yeah, just going with the
the
flow.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah. What does faith, spirituality, or self love play in your journey today?
oh, self love has been a journey, and it's a big theme in my life. This
Mm,
day, um, I've always been some form of people pleaser, whether it's a protector for my little sister or a mom figure or
yeah,
mentoring somebody, which I enjoy, or whatever responsibility I would put on myself. Um, I
real shit.
realized that I had to put myself first. That was part of the whole Lucas thing, burnout. It was complete
Yeah,
burnout. And when I started putting myself first, eating healthier, making sure I take a walk, getting some sun, getting some fresh air, going to go see something green, and that's just taking a drive through the countryside and just
yeah.
going to the park.
So you definitely like the country, huh?
Yeah, I
You
do.
don't like the city.
I love this city, but I like being able to retreat back home and
Mm,
see
the space.
this
Yeah,
space.
yeah, yeah. it tends to get you a clear mind. So yeah, real shit. I'm from like the country ghetto. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
So shout out gas station Tennessee. Real shit. Speak on the Dallas Track House. How did that come about?
The Dallas Track House came after the loan company. Like, that's not gonna work. What I'm gonna do now? So I got a little studio. It was jumping. Like, it was jumping.
Was you cutting grass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all got nobody else to see though. I had riding mowers.
Okay.
So
that's better. Okay.
But that was short lived. And I wanted to still be on the entrepreneurial trail and transition out of dancing. So I had a little studio. We started at $15 an hour. It was just me.
Yeah.
And my boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
And then I got some interns. I put an ad out on Indeed, and people actually showed up.
Okay.
And so I had engineers. It was a system. And then don't get greedy. I got greedy. People started letting me down, but
trial and error, man. That's what this about.
Yeah. But I would have made it work. But I got greedy. I started going to record, which was not good.
Okay.
So when I got involved, we started slowing down. But we moved to another facility, and it was a big one. And it was in DeSoto, and that lasted for a little bit. And then I shut down, and COVID came. And then it turned into entertainment. Like, I started doing events and stuff. And then that's just like for nonprofit stuff right now.
Dallas Track House. That's hard.
Yeah. I get interns from Media Tech still, and I send them.
So you still taking in interns?
Yeah. I do like middleman stuff. Like, people send the interns, basically, send them gigs. And
man, that's amazing just talking to another entrepreneur as this stuff right here grows, this special thing I got going over here at Fo20tv, man. The moment you knew Dallas Track House was something special, how did it feel building something bigger than you?
Okay, so the moment where it was like, oh wow, was when the Media Tech people reached out. And so they reached out and was like, hey, you want to come to our job fair, and we want to meet you, and you can come speak to the students anytime and bring them. Because the new spot I had, it was pretty big. I actually remodeled it. It had a locker room, a front lobby, and 5 rooms. And so I basically would rent out the spaces and then, like, rent it out. So when they invited me, I was like, whoa, like, this is some official stuff. Yeah. So I got invited to the open house and to, like, speak. And I was like, wow, this is impacting people. I didn't know it was getting out there. It was just me. And then people that were booked, they would come through the system, and they'd just be cool. I didn't know people had like thousands of followers and was going live and all this stuff was going on with traction. So when I moved there was a little spot, Universal Rehearsal Recording, and they let you come like rent out a studio. So this is where the first studio was. So when I came to the DeSoto Track House with the big, they had all the rooms, the police sent a letter to the city of, the police sent, and I posted the letter. The police sent a letter to the city of DeSoto and said, don't let, basically you have troublemakers coming. And me and interns, they came from Indeed and with this head. It's like, what? And they said you had troublemakers coming.
So it was racially profiled?
I don't know if it was race as much as like generation and just judging the whole music scene as a whole, because it was definitely a mixed race place.
Okay.
And mixed genre of music too. We had gospel.
And it wasn't just rap.
No, it was gospel.
This is
people,
crazy.
All kinds of. But the rappers did have guns and drugs. And I realized, like, oh, this is kind of a hub for this place. But everybody was just making music.
Yeah.
I didn't know people's background, lifestyle. So it's like I kind of got it. But they tried to get us shut down before we even started. And I was like, how do y'all even know it exists? And then for like 6 months, it was like an extra detail. They used to park across the street.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever.
Man, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I guess it's hip hop police no matter what you do.
when you had to downgrade your lifestyle to upgrade your business.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like man.
Okay,
How did you deal with people doubting your hustle?
so I moved. Okay, so my lease was up, and I wanted to move into the space that where everything was going smooth. I wanted to move into because I had completely abandoned my dancing income. I was just living off the studio.
Oh.
So in the studio, I always had issues with like the DeSoto police and the landlord because we already had a bad rapport because the police came to say don't let her even move in. And he let me move in anyway, and everything was cool, but it was still like the police always right there, just watching, which was weird. But
that's fucked up.
Downgrading, my lease was up, and I still wanted the big space. So I was like, well, how much I know I make per day, still, I know if I just move into my car.
So, damn, I didn't know that part. So the downgrade was the car?
Yes.
Okay.
So, it was going on, it went on for like a month, but I took a shower at work every day, and then I would sleep in my car from like, because I would work from 10 a.m. to 5 a.m. and I would sleep in my car.
Good God. Okay.
Because it was nothing else to do.
Okay,
so with my expedient calculations, it was day shift and night shift.
Yeah.
I make how much? X amount day shift, X amount night shift.
Gotta make some shit shake right now. You gotta be messed up. Yeah.
So, and then with all the calculations with the paint, the move-in, the remodel stuff, because I remodeled, like I got the proof online. I remodeled it by myself. Yeah. Painted everything. I moved everything in. We moved that stuff from the storage in a Pontiac with the top down. Damn. So I had all the equipment in all of the rooms. I had refrigerators. Everything was remodeled. Everything was ready to go at the date. So that was the sacrifice. Just be uncomfortable for a couple weeks. And because I could get a room, but okay, so the room in Dallas got bed bugs. So the room would have been $65 a night plus tax and stuff. So that's $80. That's still like an apartment. So I might as well just renew my lease, because my lease was like I was staying in DeSoto Ranch. It was like $1,400.
So you decided to sleep in the car?
Yeah, it was my lease was up. If I renewed my lease, I couldn't hear it and get the studio because I had set a date, but then stuff slowed down. So it was like, yeah, shoot. So let me just make sure I get to the goal date. And then when I did, it worked out.
The perseverance and resilience.
But yeah, don't do that. Like, your mosquitoes tear my ass up like 4 years.
Straight up, get the room. She telling you is not Miss Tangela. Like, get your ass to the room.
You're gonna have to get a minimum $100 a night. It's like nowadays it's Airbnb. That was a long time ago. You can do Airbnb now. Okay. And then I would have went to my friends and family, but this is the thing. People see you making money daily and they don't understand you got a goal. So it's like I'm trying to get to the goal for everybody to eat. So it's like if I'm around and it's a need, it's like the money is coming in is gonna be going out too. And I'm not gonna meet the move-in deadline. I'm surely not gonna have the equipment that I needed. It's like, what about me?
Real shit. Hey, real shit, man. Do you think women in music get judged harder for being bold and outspoken than men?
Most definitely. I mean, we're still in like the era of being chosen. So I guess masculine men like femininity. It just is what it is. So if somebody is bold or outspoken, it would take like either a super masculine man or like a sub masculine type of guy to like her. I don't know. That's just if I'm just trying to go with it. Yeah. I don't really aspire to be anybody's. I'm not trying to be somebody's taste. If I am, I just am. Yeah. So it's like I'm gonna respect myself anyway. Real shit. So if that's of somebody's taste, great. But I like women who are bold and outspoken, tastefully. Like funny women who have drive. And purpose.
Is it ever okay to put profit over passion, or do you think you should always put passion first?
Passion for sure. I feel
Okay.
like whatever you're passionate about, and most of your passion is if it's driven by purpose, like something that matters, you have like an endless field of passion. But if you have passion, oh thanks. If you have passion, you'll definitely have money.
Mm-hmm.
If you do what you love,
Yeah,
you'll make money.
for sure. For sure. And what's next for Tangela Turner? Can fans expect more music collaborations, things like this coming out into the media?
Yes, so I'm stepping out. I've been doing just a lot of background work, supporting people, promoting people, taking pictures of people, having fun. But I wanna get on stage too.
Okay. Yeah, real. Definitely pop out to some
So I
shows.
have some songs and that I want to promote. So I'm gonna be doing more things like this and doing shows and just saying hello. So people know I'm here and hopefully they check out the music.
Okay, and I don't want to ask too much of you, but I usually ask for a motivational message before you leave. But I want you to vocalize a message because your voice is that beautiful. Do you mind doing that?
Hey, this a motivational message.
Let's go.
This was what's up. I gotta add that in there.
This was
Cause
what's
he
up.
gonna see this. I wouldn't blast you, bro. I pray you find love. I pray you find peace. I pray you find good things, rest and sleep. Pray you find everything that you dream. Hope you ball and diamond rings. No, you can call for anything. The smallest wings, they lift me. I bypass the gifting. I'm only crash while drifting. Wayward, although my past won't let me be. I press forward, plant new seeds. You like my flavor, Southern tea. The attitude impressed on me. Lemonade of fame. You made me better, I say that you are the promise of faith. Life's forever changing. You predicted your misdirection. I still have hope through all the tests, and I watch you from my pixel. Never to be in your picture. Another sketch, another frame. Guess I'll rest in my own lane. Fuck out of your next saying. You just aspire to take my place. See, I popped out, pop my shit. I ain't really know to shy a little bit. I've been in the background holding it down. Everything I put on is shading me now.